Good morning. My name is Mary. Welcome. I had other things to do this morning, I think, but it was raining. And it's such a beautiful and sometimes rare occurrence here in San Diego to experience rain. So I thought we'd take advantage and listen to the beautiful sounds of rain together as we practice some more yoga snacks. First, just take a deep breath in. Notice where you are. Exhale, let it go. And as you let your eyelids close, check in. How are the quality of my thoughts today? How is my mind? How do I feel today physically? How are my emotions? And how's my breath flowing? So I'm just going to guide a short breathing practice that you could help yourself with, expanding the length of your breath, getting more quality breaths together. The breathing practices that I'll guide are pretty short, but once you get the hang of them, feel free to go at your own pace or pause the video and take them a little bit longer. What we're going to do is put together some new tools as well as some tools you've learned before. So we're going to start with those breathing space mudras, opening up the lobes of the lungs. So I'll go over those, and from there, we're going to go right into a breath that can purify the whole body, mind, consciousness, wherever you are. It's called Bhastrika Pranayama, and involves hugging the belly up and in and just focusing on your exhale. It can be done very, very gently. Absolutely, it does not need to be done forcefully or fast in any way, but it is a really great offering to the body to kind of say, hey, it's a new day, let's purify yesterday. Maybe you'll feel a little bit of warming going on in the body, or again, a little bit of purifying in the mind. And then right after that, we'll go into a few minutes of alternate nostril breathing together. I'll guide you. So what we want to do is just get into a comfortable position, and we're asking the lungs to expand. So you want to just check out your posture. If you are kind of hunching like this, you'll notice that your lungs are squished. So you want to sit somehow that is comfortable for you. This seat is not really comfortable for a lot of people. Sitting in a chair, I have a chair over here, you can't see it, it's off camera, but sitting in a chair is a great way to practice breathing because your back's straight, you have support, and your lungs are nice and long. So I was just contemplating, you can do some of these on your back. Alternate nostril breathing may be a little bit uncomfortable if you're resting your hand on your face. So kind of get yourself adjusted now, and we'll just settle in. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth or nose. And then bringing yourself to the first mudra. Fingertips connect to the thumb. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger spread out wide. And if you're sitting up like me, just place your hands down on your legs. Keep your fingers active, eyes closed, and breathe. Attention on the lower breathing space as this mudra hand position is opening up the lowest lobes of your lungs. Notice if you feel more breath, more awareness down by below the navel, the pelvis, the lower back. Notice there's sensation throughout your whole body, but perhaps your attention is being pulled somewhere specific. Maybe it's this lower breathing space as this mudra, this hand position, is opening the lowest part of your lungs. If you can, listen to the sounds of the rain and invite tension to leave the body. From here, we're just going to take our last three fingers, curl them into your fist, and then replace your hands. If you opened your eyelids, close them. Notice where you feel the breath. Mudras create a circuit of intelligence in the body, so perhaps here you're feeling a different place of attention. See what you feel as the eyelids are closed and you're breathing nice and smooth and slow. This mudra is opening the middle lobes of your lungs. Maybe feeling like belly breaths, rib cage, middle belly, middle back, alive and awake with sensation. And just your natural breath in and out through the nose. If it's comfortable for you and not stressful, just focus on the exhale, which helps us release stress, helps us build our rest mechanism, discharge stress. Next, we'll take the thumb inside the palm and hug the thumb with all 4 fingers. Replace your hands on your knees, close your eyelids and breathe. Notice how quickly you can feel a shift in sensation in the body. If it's not stressful for you, focus on the exhales through the nose. This mudra is opening the upper lobes of your lungs, alive and awake with sensation near the collarbone, upper chest, upper back, shoulders, neck, alive with more prana, more chi, more healing energy. Notice if you feel almost like your body is receiving chest breaths just from this position of your hands. From here, we're just going to curl the knuckles in together. So this one is uncomfortable, I find, if you're laying on your back. So if you have chosen to lay on your back for this mudra practice, just go ahead and relax on your back. If we're sitting up, we can curl the knuckles in, touching each other. Your thumb holes face me, like I'm facing the camera. Rest at your belly, let your eyes close again, and just breathe. Notice if your attention is pulled in any direction, either way. Somewhere in the torso, outside of the body, anywhere. Just take a few more breaths, see if you can land somewhere, or just be curious. What do you feel here? What am I feeling? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? Each exhale allowing tension to leave the body. So this mudra is the mudra for all lobes of the lungs as a breathing space. So I kind of feel it as my entire body is a breathing space. As I breathe in, I can't really pinpoint anywhere specific. But expansiveness, awareness around me. Exhale, I release tension. Okay, and go ahead and place your palms down on your thighs. Eyelids can stay closed, and just notice, how am I breathing now? Any shifts in my mind, emotions in this short time together? Taking a mental counting of your breath in. When you breathe in naturally, what's a normal, natural count for your breath? So inhale, mentally counting 1. Whatever the number, when you get to the top, exhale and count. How long does it take for me to release the breath in a natural way without forcing depth, length, or stressing the body? Counting 1. Take a few rounds and just see what your breath count is after that mudra practice. Good. And now we're going to try some Vastrika pranayama together. Your hands can be relaxed down on your thighs here. What we're going to do is start to just focus on the exhales. And I'll offer a 2-minute practice for this practice here. Again, when you get used to this practice, you can elongate the practice. What we're looking for is, after the practice, how comfortable am I with my exhales? Am I able to take a longer exhale? Is it comfortable for me to hold the exhale? Really building health, resilience, many, many benefits in the body. Deep breath in, exhale, let it go. So what you're going to do is fill up as you inhale, and exhale, just focus kind of pumping the navel as you breathe out. Again, it can be very slow, and I'm trying to make a big sound here, but for you, the exhale may be undetectable sound, very soft. Okay, so we're going to take a few practice rounds, exhaling, Notice how the body naturally breathes in. You're just focusing on the exhale, and we'll begin 2 minutes. Here we go. Again, any pace. So continue at your own pace. Focusing on the exhale as the body kind of lifts the navel and the organs up and back. I'm making my exhale a little bit louder. Keep going, don't stop. If your natural pace is a little bit faster than mine, follow that one. Just showing an example, this can be done very slowly. If you start to get dizzy or lose your breath, go ahead and pause your practice with this type of breathing and regain some deep inhales and exhales. Never force through feeling uncomfortable or dizzy when you're taking a breath practice, especially if it's your first time. So we just have 1 more minute together. Full attention on the breath. Notice the exhales and as the body just naturally breathes in. I'm going to go a little bit quicker just so you could hear what that might sound like, but please only go at your own pace. Again, your own pace. I'm going to slow my pace down. Maybe appreciating the sounds of rain, the sounds of nature around in this video. Good. Coming to your last exhale, then deeply inhale. Fill your lungs to the top of the breathing spaces here. Retain for a moment. Without causing stress to the body, hold your breath in. When your body gives you the cues, it's time to exhale. Completely release the breath out. At the bottom of your exhale, pause in emptiness, suspending the exhale, just until your body tells you, hey, it's time to breathe in. When your body gives a signal to breathe in, let the breath come. Eyelids can stay closed. And return to your natural breathing rhythm. Noticing the inflow of breath. And the outflow of breath. Notice any shifts mentally, emotionally, physically. And how's my breath flowing? Just completely relax the breath, not trying to extend or hold or count, just breathe. Maybe hearing sounds of raindrops. Feeling coolness, warmth around you, belly moving, sensation in the throat, the lungs, the torso. Good. Now at your own pace, go ahead and recount your breath counts. As you're breathing in, you're counting your own natural breath without looking for depth. If you start to get out of breath and you extended your breath count a little too far, or maybe you didn't breathe in long enough. So mentally counting at your own pace, 1, 2, 3, 4, as you're breathing in, just your natural breath in, and then counting your exhale. If comfortable for you and not stressful, pause at the end of your exhale, watching for a suspension, maybe counting to 1 to 2. A natural count of suspension after your exhale, and just feeling, how does that feel to hold emptiness when your body needs to breathe again, before you feel your diaphragm kind of quiver or needing to gasp for air. Breathe in. And release counting, and just check in if your breath count changed at all with this practice. Deep breath in, exhale maybe with a sound, let it go. Okay, now we're going to move into alternate breathing practice, alternate nostril breathing practice together using our hands. There's a little video just explaining how to do alternate nostril breathing. So if you're not sure how to do it or what alternate nostril breathing is, you can rewatch that video or just watch that one at this time. I'm just going to guide a few rounds and then I'm going to stop guiding so that you can have a silent practice. Again, it's just going to be 3 minutes of alternate nostril breathing. For this one, we take Vishnu Mudra. We place our left hand down on the thigh. Again, you heard me mention in the other video, if there were to be a goal, it would to be able to take mental Nadi Shodhana or mental alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to guide this one with my hands though, okay? And again, we're not smushing the nasal flares. We're just going to close right at the cartilage. This is so you can still feel the inflow and outflow through each nostril as the breath that you are guiding in and out of the body is massaging little sacred points in our body, marma points, nadis in the body, little sacred points in the body, okay? So we're just going to take our Vishnu Mudra in both hands, place it down. Go ahead and close the right nostril at the cartilage, and then inhale through the left at your own pace. When you get to the top, close the left, open the right, exhale. Good. Notice the pause at the bottom. Inhale, right. Close the right, exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close the left, exhale, right. At your own pace, continue. Exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, inhale, switch. Full attention on the breath, inviting body to be still, mind calm. Full attention on the breath. This breath is offered very soft, as though you were smelling a rose. So imagine how soft you would breathe if you were going to smell a flower. Body still, mind calm, full attention on the breath. This pranayama, this breathing practice, invites balance for the whole body, mind, emotions, hormones. The pattern here is exhale, inhale, switch at your own pace and natural breathing rhythm. If it's not stressful for your body, notice a pause after your exhale as you suspend the breath in emptiness. Breathe in again when the body needs breath without causing shortness of breath or any kind of air hunger before the body is gasping for breath. Just a gentle pause and notice and comfort the emptiness after your exhale. Eyelids closed and turning your attention inward. Full attention on your breath. If you'd like to add a practice of mantra or positive affirmation with this practice, as you inhale, link it with a thought, a mantra. As you inhale, maybe stating, I am peace. Exhaling, I am free from stress. Inhaling, I am radiant health. Exhaling, I am grounded. Linking your breath with a mantra is another tool to help stay focused in this moment. So use your own affirmations or your own words, whatever you're bringing in, the consciousness you want to hold today or this evening. When we complete alternate nostril breathing, we actually complete it with an exhale through the right nostril, not rushing to get there. After your exhale through the right nostril, keep your eyelids closed. Just allow your hands to fall to the lap and check in. How am I? How are the quality of my thoughts? How's my mind? How's my physical body? How are my emotions? And how's my breath? I'm choosing to sit in silence for a few moments, or if you'd like to count again, checking in with the length of your breath. Counting a natural, non-stressful inhale length as you count 1, 2, 3. Counting your own inhale. And then exhale, returning to the counting. Maybe taking a mental note of how the count has changed since you practiced some breathing with your body, with nature, with the rain. And just holding for a moment, just about 60 seconds in silence as you let the body just be. If you need a focus, if you'd like a focus, feel the inflow and outflow of breath as sensation enters and leaves the nostrils. Let your body feel grounded. Notice changes of the ease of your breath. And keep your eyelids closed. And before you go on with your day, afternoon, or evening, just maybe a little thank you for something you feel grateful for. A prayer for yourself or someone else, or just repeat an affirmation of some energy that you're bringing into your life. Examples of these could be, I am abundant and fully supported, or I am radiant health. I am peace and harmony. It's just something that is something you're bringing into your life. So maybe a moment, again, a prayer for yourself or someone else, repeating it in the future tense. Thank you for watching this video. These breathing practices, these little yoga snacks can be extended for a longer time than I offer in these little clips. So once you get the hang of them, feel free to extend them. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.